How's it going, guys? It's me, the Domotaku, here today to talk about the next episode of Netoge. I'm here in my elucidator because this is the anime about the video game, so might as well have it here with me and put it away because it's too dangerous for me. So anyways, guys, episode 3 of Netoge. I've been expecting this episode for quite some time now. It's actually almost been a week since I've actually talked about this episode because the next episode comes out 2 days from now. Well, I've been sort of delayed and stuff with that, school. I've been hanging out with a lot of family recently, and I'm wearing my Ruby shirt. Good stuff, So let's talk about this episode, because this episode was a huge mindfuck for a lot of people, and cat girls are evil traps. Not traps, but like evil masterminds and whatnot, right? So, it's the same as always, Netoge Club, and just like, everyone from Shrine to Rusian to Master and Akko. And then we sort of saw like Rusian like meet Nekohime once again. I was like, oh shoot, this is the girl, the trap, right? It's a trap. And then they're just talking casually with each other. It's like, oh, how's it going, Rusian? Meow, whatever. And I'm just like, oh my god, it's so awkward. Like, do you still really want to talk to him? And they do. And then they're just talking about like casual stuff. And they eventually start talking about like Akko, and like Rusian starts asking Nekohime for advice. I was like, you know what? If you could like sort of confess your love to this dude and still be friends afterwards, that's kind of cool. I mean, like in like a weird kind of way, but it's cool. Okay, he's like asking for advice about Akko because he's like, oh, I have this friend who's like, oh, can't distinguish the reality between the games and whatnot, and like it's really weird because supposedly, like, Subaru, is that name? No, Subaru is ReZero. Oh my goodness, what the hell am I talking about? That's why I just call him by his game name. Rusian knows Nekohime as an adult dude in the real life. So I was like, oh, this guy knows a lot of advice because he's an adult male and he's an adult. And then afterwards, like, it gets to the point where like he's trying to help Akko, distinguish like, reality and games. Like, they are two different things together. And like, and school is like, oh, not Akko, but like Tamaki-san or whatever. It's like, it's so awkward actually, calling them by their real names. I'm too used to hearing Shrine, Master, Rusian, Akko, all those names, and it's so familiar with me that I could, like, I memorize them, the characters by those names also. And then it goes to the point where Akko is like, there's like this cute moment with Akko and Rusian, and they're just hanging out together walking home, and they get like some ice cream at the convenience store, and they're just hanging out like boyfriend and girlfriend, and that's what it looks like because, like Rusian saying this, like, oh, what this looks like? It's sort of like we're husband and wife. Like, no, more like we're girlfriend and boy, and then he like hesitates for a moment because it does look like that. These two are like the couple, but they don't freaking see it that way. It's so ridiculous. And afterwards it goes to the point where Akko finds out that he's been talking to Nekohime, and it's like, oh, who's that cat girl? And you see in the thumbnail that she has that yandere face, like, this girl, Akko, don't piss her off, right? Akko may be cool and all, but don't piss her off, because that's the yandere face over there. And she sees that, it's like, who is that girl you're talking to that does the meow whatever thing, right? And it's like, oh, that's Nekohime, that's the dude I confessed to last year. It's like, that's him, what a traitor, what a whatever thing, right? So then like she has some huge doubts on him, but then afterwards Akko confronts Nekohime, and then eventually it goes to like some kind of like in real life meeting with Nekohime, the person that crushed Rusian's heart in the beginning. Is like, you know what, I want to confront this Nekohime guy in real life. And then she tells everyone in Netoge Club about it, and it's like, wait, you're meeting some random dude you don't know? It's like, that's a bad plan. And then it's getting to the point where it's like, oh, like, why do you care? Because the game and the reality are different. And then it's just like, slap in the face, I see that. And then it gets to take like Shrine and Master to go knock some sense into Rusian, like, oh, maybe there isn't really a difference between the game and reality, because you, like, his real name is you are you, but then Rusian is also still a part of you, and then Akko is still Akko, but then part of her is in the game is part of her real life. And it's like they're trying to convince him, like, maybe they aren't so separate, and that even though Akko does have feelings for Rusian in the game, she also has feelings for him in real life, and the same applies for Rusian, where in the game they're husband and wife, but in the real life he's been starting to see like and feel emotions towards Akko. So it's like, okay, yes, you like her in the game, so you can also like her in real life. So go after her after this strange dude, right? It's like, oh yes, thank you, drama. He goes off dashing like the protagonist he's supposed to be, and confronts Akko. Is like, you know, even like you cannot do this as your in-game wife, as your in-game husband. I cannot allow this stuff going on. And you're like, he's like, yes, this progress, right? And then eventually it comes to where we see the teacher. The teacher arrives, and I'm just like, is this what I'm thinking is going on? And then the teacher, or no, not the teacher, but like Akko freaking reveals that the teacher is Nekohime. And after that, I'm just like, it is her! Because, like, she technically looks like the teacher, same colored hair-ish, but, you know, shorter, and like cat. But it makes sense. This avatar sort of can represent the girl. And I'm just like, wow. So Subaru, why do I keep saying Subaru? There's two sort of gamer-related terms, okay, characters. Not my fault. Rusien confessed her love to her, which happened to be the teacher of his school. Wow, that's such a huge, mind-blowing thing. Because, like, you know, I can imagine a dude who plays this character and likes to become like the cat and does the nyan or whatever. But it's actually the teacher who plays as a girl, but then tells other people that it's a guy so that they don't have relationships. And, you know, because she's a teacher and she can't have like these elect relationships and just like ruin her career and stuff. So that Subaru realizes, and he's like mind blown. It's like, I confess to my teacher. My teacher is Nekohime. It's like, this is so freaking weird. And then it gets even freaking weirder when freaking Akko is calling her out. It's like, oh, you hurt Rusian's feelings, and I'm gonna need to go kill you or something like that. She pulls out some kind of object, right? I'm just like, what the frick, Akko? Are you like going full Yandere and trying to kill the teacher? And then eventually, like, the teacher freaking judo chops them, or like freaking smacks her arm on Akko, making her fall on her back and lay unconscious. And we actually see that what was in Akko's hand, like trying to attack the teacher, was like a cosplay wand or something like that. So I'm just like, Akko is so ridiculously funny, but seriously, I think Akko needs some improvement still, because she tried to attack her with a toy wand. I'm assuming that, you know, of course, in the end of the episode, they come together, and the teacher once again is forced into becoming the guidance teacher or the advisor for the Netoge Club. So the Netoge Club can continue, because it was on the verge of being shut down because there's no advisor, and that problem is solved because we have a legit girl our teacher who plays the game and like will supervise them. And now it's like hecka awkward because, like, you know, Rusien is sort of being a tsundere and freaking denying the fact that he actually did have feelings for Akko, and is like, oh, you know, like, all that stuff that I said when I was trying to go and prevent you from being this dude, I take that back and whatnot. It's like, that's so stupid, but, you know, whatever, guys. You know, what did we learn today, guys? That cat girls are huge masterminds and traps. Reverse traps, if that counts, is that a term? Like reverse traps, like this girl is actually a girl but says she's a guy to confuse people. I don't know if that's a term, but whatever. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I wanted to talk about this series for quite a while, and I was laughing my ass off when I freaking found out that Nekohime was actually the teacher. I was just like, just like slapping everything. So anyways, guys, like the video if you enjoyed, like the video if you like Netoge and the cat girl teacher, whatever, it's all good. Subscribe, because next week I'll cover, or no, not next week, in 2 days technically, because that's when the next episode comes out. I'll be watching episode 4 and be covering that episode in another video. But, you know, if you want to have any comments, questions, like, you know, your thoughts on this situation now, because we know that Subaru confessed to his teacher, what do you guys think about this series? Leave it in the comment section below, or tell me at my Twitter at @thedomotaku. And that's about it, guys. So I'll see you guys on the next video on the Domotaku anime channel. So take care, guys. Matane, and let's keep on gaming. Okay, let's put this away before I hurt myself. I'm just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Okay.